Evaluation question 2. How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary texts? Throughout all of our final products, we wanted to make sure that the image of our band came across the same. The words that we will use to describe the image of our band that we tried to portray would be strong and powerful, energetic, however quite laid back, and also a little bit cheeky. We wanted to go for that boy next door kind of image. We kept to a similar costume theme for our band throughout each of our products. You can see here in the gallery of our website there's a few different photos of them, and you can see that one of them is wearing a leather jacket and a plain t-shirt, the other is wearing a checkered shirt, and the other is wearing a plain smart shirt, and they're all also wearing dark jeans. The same thing applies here for our digipack. The same guy is wearing a leather jacket, same guy is wearing a leather checkered shirt, and the other guy is wearing a smart plain shirt. And this is because the photos on our digipack and website were taken at the same time. However, in our music video, the main singer this time wore a leather jacket, and the other guy wore a plain smart shirt, and the other guy wore a checkered shirt. So this is the main singer wearing the leather jacket, and the other two wearing the other two different costumes. On our website and digipack, we made sure that all the photos would be the same style, so they'd make the band recognisable, and I think we've done well in doing this. We did this by using confident actors to get a strong performance, and we used low angle shots for a dominant looking portrayal. And in our digipack and website, our photos showed this same powerful image, as we again used low angle shots, and the expressions on their faces made them seem dominant, however with a friendly and cheeky kind of look. We were successful in creating a recognisable image across 3 forms: music video, digipack and website, as we kept their look the same and also how their personality came across. Indie rock genre. One of the most important things to be recognised in our 3 products is the indie rock genre, and if it can't be recognised then we wouldn't have created a strong enough brand identity, which we did. And we did this really well, I believe, as we styled our actors in the correct costume and makeup, as we said just before, and we found out after looking at other indie rock bands what they should be wearing, and we also included both performance and narrative in our video, which you can see here. There's a bit of performance, then it cuts to narrative, back to performance, back to narrative, back to performance, and there's performance there. There's a bit more performance, and then it cuts back to narrative again. And this is also what other bands did. So we use the correct convention. Throughout all our 3 products, we use mild and neutral types of colours, so the browns and the greens here, which is another representative of indie rock bands. We sold the band effectively by keeping to all of these conventions. Attracting the right target audience. Obviously we wanted to make sure that our target audience would recognise each of our band's products as being their own. We featured the band in all 3 of our texts. Music video all the way through here, all featured individually and together, and digipack there. So it'd be a lot easier for our target audience to just glance at any of these products and know they are for the same band because they're all featured in it. An example is they would know because right at the beginning of the music video there's a shot of the main singer, and then the narrative consists of him right at the beginning, and then you see a shot of all the group together, and then individual shots of other members of the band, and then the main singer mainly right at the beginning. And then also you can see here on the website that there's pictures of the bands right on the front page as soon as you go on there, and you can scroll through using the arrow to look through the pictures of their photo shoot. And then on the digipack you can see here that the whole band are featured in the inside cover, and then the main singer is featured in the other inside cover, but as his character in the narrative. We made sure that all the three products would be appealing to the target audience by building a mature looking digipack and website and professional looking video, as our target audience is age range of 18 to 30 years old. Logo and fonts. The font we used for our campaign was an extremely important decision that we had to make, and this is because of the writing throughout the products needs to be able to be recognised as the same. We used a website called thefont.com to choose a suitable looking font to use for our products, so that we could meet our genre expectations. The font we used was called Sandwich, and obviously it looks like this. And it was simple, and it's really easy to read, as you can see. And it's quite accessible from all types of people, so a lot of people will be able to read it and recognise it. The text was only featured in the two ancillary texts, so the website here and also the digipack, as we didn't need any text in our video. And we made sure that it was consistent throughout both, so we used the same font. It was used for our logo, which is here, which is on the banner of the website, and here on the front of the digipack. And our logo is basically the name of the band, and the album name and the band name as well. This creates quite a strong brand identity between these two products, as it can be recognised for the band in more than one place. Colour scheme and visual style. In all three of our products, it was a really important key element for the visual style to be the same throughout. And in our video, we went for a greeny browny kind of colour correction, as you can see here in the video. And this was for majority of our shots, mainly the narrative ones, and except a few of the performance shots, which we thought would be better with a more blue tone, as it matched a little bit better. This was to give us a neutral kind of colouring. And then for our digipack, we edited the photos that we chose together with a similar sort of light brown tone, with the textures and the wall being brown and the wooden garage being brown here. And this is so you would automatically identify this digipack being our bands after seeing the video. And in regards to the website, we changed all of the visible colouring, such as this opaque background here, where you can see the background through, to a light sort of brown, and then these buttons underneath the words as a sort of light green. So therefore, all the three products hold similar colours and visual style, meaning they will all be recognised as our band's work. Style and design. As well as keeping the colouring the same throughout all the three products, we made sure that the visual design and the style was also similar, and the style. We made all the three products, especially the digipack, very high contrast, as you can see here, especially in the front and back covers, as it gives a moody and quite a strong kind of look, which represents the characteristics of our band. We also made all of our images, including the footage in the music video, fairly grainy, which is referring back to this neutral approach you can see here in this inside cover here, and also the background of our image, background image of our website. There was the outside urban locations featured in all of our products, and this includes the brown underground tunnel, which is the background of the website, which you can just see here behind all the features on the website. And then there's the dark alleyway in the digipack in one of the inside covers, and also the wooden garage here and the outside of a tunnel. And then in the music video there's all the underpasses and the tunnels which we used to film in, obviously because they're not very well known and things like that, and it sticks to our outside theme. As we had an outside background on the website, we decided to stick to this with our digipack as well, by overlaying outside sort of textures to the images, so it would be linked to the website and the video, and it would just be recognisable. So you can see here on the inside covers there's outside sort of textures, and overall I think we had a really successful brand identity throughout all three of our final products.